Hi everyone and welcome to this tutorial. Today we're going to make a beautiful fantasy style cup together. I came across this design online and decided to recreate it. As usual, we'll start by kneading our clay to prepare it. Once it's ready, we'll use the slab technique to begin shaping our cup. The first thing you need to do is find a suitable mold for your cup. Then, after rolling out your clay slab to about half a centimeter to 1 centimeter thick, gently press it into your mold, just like you'll see step by step in the video. At this stage, you can use a wooden spoon to gently shape your clay slab to fit the mold perfectly. Press it in carefully so the clay takes the full form of your mold. Once that's done, make a separate coil of clay. Flatten it slightly into a slab shape and use it to add a bit more height to your cup, just like you'll see me doing in the video. I attached a coil to the main slab and then I let the piece rest for a while. After it reaches a proper leather hard stage, I can remove it from the mold. Once it's out, I use a thin clay coil to seal all the connection points. This helps make sure there's no air trapped inside and that all the joints are fully attached. Then I let the cup sit again to gain a bit more firmness as it continues to dry. At this point, I make a small base for the cup using another coil. Attach the base carefully and make sure it's well connected. Let it dry again until it becomes a bit firmer, usually about 1 to 2 hours, depending on the humidity in your workspace. Now, when the cup reaches the perfect leather hard stage, we can start adding the facial features, the eyes, nose, and mouth. Use the tools shown in the video to mark and shape those details. Take your time and work gently so you don't damage the form of your cup. Now, take a small piece of clay and roll it into a little ball. Then cut it in half to make the eyes for your cup. For the nose, use a tiny simple clay coil and shape it gently. Before attaching them, scratch the surface where you'll place the eyes and nose. This helps the pieces stick better. If your clay is already too dry or too firm at this stage, make sure to use clay slip as glue. If you're not familiar with clay slip, it's basically just dried clay mixed with water. You can make it easily by letting a bit of leftover clay dry completely, then crushing it into powder and blending it with water until it becomes smooth and creamy. Using clay slip at all connection points gives you peace of mind that everything will stick together perfectly. Let's go back to our piece. I attach the nose and eyes carefully, making sure they're well secured and won't move. For the mouth, I repeat the same steps and then add the tongue using another small piece of clay. Once everything is in place, I let the cup sit and dry a bit more, but not completely, before we move on to the painting stage. To add a nice warm touch and make some parts of the cup stand out, I'm using a mix of 70% pink stain, 30% transparent transfer, and just a little bit of water. With this mixture, I gently paint the areas where I want a soft red tone to appear. If you'd like to fade or blend the color a bit, you can simply use your finger slightly wet or a piece of damp sponge, just like you'll see in the video. I hope you enjoy watching this tutorial. Unfortunately, I couldn't show the glazing process this time as I recently moved and don't have access to all my studio equipment yet. Thank you so much for staying with me until the end. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and let me know in the comments what you'd like me to teach next. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more pottery tutorials. Thanks again and see you in the next one.